Hey, welcome to Healing Powers of Divine Universe. I am Sunny, and I am here with a pick a pile on what to expect today. What to expect on this wonderful Tuesday, January 27th, I believe. So let's find out. So choose between pile 1 and pile 2, and I'm going to go ahead and get started. You hear something in the background? It's my doggy playing around, rolling around, being silly. So anyways, let's get started. So with pile 1, the first card I pulled and the energy of the reading is going to be simply love. So you're going to definitely... What are you doing? Going to... She's was itching her ear and scratched herself. Quit, silly. Quit. Sorry. Simply love. So there's going to be people coming in that it's just going to simply love you. Show you love. Show you compassion. Maybe just come in and maybe just, maybe just kind of spoil you a little bit. Show you that you are loved. That, there are people out there that really do care about you and really want to see you happy and really want you to succeed in life. So allow that love to come in and embrace it with, everything that you have. And simply love the people that are coming in right back. We have believe in the impossible, blue moon. So believe in the impossible. If there's things that you don't think are possible, that you've been dreaming about, that you've been wanting, if there's love that you've been, wanting from someone, but you just didn't see it ever coming together, you need to believe in that. Really believe in it. Always keep your faith, always in the higher above, because the higher above will definitely bring you all your wishes and your desires. And there are people that, even at times when we feel like there isn't people out there that love us, there are people that truly do love us and will go out of their way to show us that and to bring that love to us. So we have imagination. I embrace and nourish the creative aspect of my mind. So let your imagination run wild. Really wish, because when we allow our imagination to kind of run free, what we don't realize is, hopefully you're keeping it positive, but we manifest the things that we want with our imagination. If you imagine yourself living in a beautiful home, having this beautiful family, that's what you're manifesting in your life. And that's what you're putting out into the universe, and the universe is going to eventually give you that back. If you're imagining like the worst of the worst, that's what energy you're putting out into the universe, and that's what you're telling the universe that you want back. So be very aware of your thoughts. We have celebration. So there's going to be a celebration. You're going to be celebrating with friends and family today over maybe an accomplishment. Maybe, you were accepted to a new school. Maybe you received a new job. Maybe you got engaged. Just maybe you met new friends and you're going to be celebrating with them today. So that's beautiful. We have simply love and celebration. Right there is amazing, and believe in the impossible makes an amazing, amazing reading right there. So we have windfall. So there's going to be some type of windfall of good news is what I'm feeling. And so you're going to be definitely having a very successful, loving, fun, exciting day is how I'm feeling. Believe in it. If you're like, no way, things aren't going my way, things are just really stagnant in my life and I just don't see a way out of, where I'm at, turn those thoughts around. Allow yourself to really think positive. Say, you know what, love is coming in for me. My friends, if you don't have very many friends or you don't feel like you have any friends, allow yourself to imagine, a group of people celebrating life, celebrating you as a whole, as a good person, as a loving person, a person that does bring love and light into many of people's lives. Patience. So allow yourself to be patient. Allow the things that you desire, that you imagine, that you want to come into your life. And have these patience that, see, if you look, to me, it's a seed. So you've planted seeds. You have told the universe, this is what I want. And maybe you've done it with your imagination. But if you notice, this seed is now starting to grow. And so allow yourself to have patience for that to happen for you. Sometimes it takes years and years and years. But if we don't give up on our dreams, if we don't give up on our, our desires in having, the things that we really desire in life, then those seeds do begin to grow. We have to water them, and we have to have patience for them to grow. And if you have had that patience for that seed to grow, then by gosh, the universe is going to come in and show you, look at what the seed is starting to grow, and your life is going to grow into what you desire. We have growth. Oh my gosh, there we go. So I'm right on track of what I'm saying here. So please believe. I am a spirit having a human experience, and I'm here to get closer to love. So you are a spirit that is here in a human body, that is having a human experience. We all are. And that's what people don't realize, is we're all spirits. When we pass away, our spirit doesn't. Our physical bodies are just tired and they give up. So our spirit still lives on, and we leave our physical body, but we're still alive. We're still roaming the earth. We're still around to help our loved ones. So know that if you've lost a loved one, they're always here with us. We might not be able to see them. We might not be able to physically talk to them and hug them and all the stuff we did when they had a physical body, but they're still here to help us, to guide us down the wrong path, and that's not right, down the right path. Keep us from going down the wrong path. Just really believe that, our spirits live on for eternity, always. We have confidence. Divine confidence is completely different from the bravo of the ego. You make space for something larger to take hold. Please fill me with your confidence, oh love. Grant me courage I've never knew I had. So have that confidence that your seeds are growing, and that you are going to have this growth and expansion in your life, in your world. And it's going to come to fruition, and it's going to be everything that you've ever wanted and desired in life. We have move. So you might be making a move in love. Maybe love is making a move towards you. Maybe somebody is moving towards you in love. But, if it isn't another person, allow yourself to move in love. Allow yourself to grow in love. Everything that we do every, single day needs to be done with unconditional love. Unconditional acceptance. We need to accept ourselves to the fullest. If we make mistakes, we make mistakes. If we, hurt another person, then we need to make that right. We need to have the nerve and the balls, excuse my French, to say, I'm sorry, I made a mistake. I'm sorry I wronged you, or I'm sorry I hurt you. I want you to know that because of this, I really have grown. I really do see where I went wrong, or what I did wrong was not right, and I'm here to make it right with you. Allow yourself to move into love. No matter where you're at in your life, allow love to take over you. A fiery climax approaches. Full moon in Aries, so there might be something that is going to happen today that you don't expect. Maybe an Aries is coming towards you to apologize. Maybe an Aries is going to have to admit that they did something wrong. But an Aries is going to have some significance in your growth in life. So maybe you need to forgive an Aries, or maybe it's an Aries that's going to come in and offer you love. Who knows? We don't know. But, everything that happens to us each and every day is for us to grow, for us to learn, and for us to have patience for that seed to grow in our life and expand, and, to celebrate, have this celebration with people that we love and that we really admire, and they love and admire us too. Growth again. I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. I want to expand my consciousness and my awareness. Growth again. So there's going to be tons of growth today. I got the chills from head to toe. When I pull these cards, I don't look at them. I just pull them and then I do my readings. So that is 3 times that growth. I have talked about growth. I talked about growth with the patience card. We had the growth in the chakra deck I have, and then we have growth in, I forget which deck this is, to be honest. I don't remember the name, but I love it. So if anybody knows, this is the back of it. Please comment below, because I would love to know the name of it. But you're going to have a ton of growth in every aspect of your life today. The rebel. Maybe people have perceived you as the rebel. Maybe you are the rebel. Maybe a rebel, in your life is coming towards you. But, if you look at this rebel has broken free. These chains have been broken. So no longer maybe people are going to be perceiving you as the rebel. Maybe people are going to really stop and realize, how much love and light you have in yourself and what you project out into the world. Maybe people, have been perceiving you wrong for the last how many ever years that people have done that. But you can see that this rebel has broken free. And if that's you, that means that you have broken free from all the disappointments that you have felt in your life, all the people that have perceived you in a light that really wasn't who you are. And you are free to be the rebel that you want to be. So if you ever felt like, a black sheep of your family, the black sheep in life in general, the rebel that nobody has ever understood, know that they are looking at you in a completely different light and in life. And that you are free to be whom you are, to be that rebel that you were meant to be in this life. And being a rebel doesn't mean that you always have to be doing something wrong. A rebel means that you're free to show the world whom you are, to do the things that you want, to be unique and different than everyone else. So embrace that rebel inside you. We have grief work. So today's going to definitely call on, you to have a lot of grief work. Maybe you have worked through grief for, you've been doing that for, months or years or weeks or, however long. But maybe the grief work that you have put into all of this, into your own situation, is why things are starting to grow. You're allowing yourself to grow because you have done the grief work, and the universe is granting you your wish. Your wishes are going to come true. So we have heartache and loss. So maybe you have worked through all the heartache and loss that you have felt in life, that life has handed you. Maybe you have been dealing with it for a very long time. But I feel instead of you working through this heartache and loss today, I feel that you have been doing that in the past. And I think that you have finally come to the phase in your life where maybe you were masking all that stuff before. Maybe you were hiding, behind a mask to not allow yourself to have that grief work, to work through that heartache and loss. And it was preventing your growth, but it no longer is because you took your mask off. And that's beautiful. Guilt. So there's going to be guilt in this situation. Maybe you had guilt. Maybe you felt tons of guilt because people looked at you this way, because people didn't perceive you in the bright light. Maybe the people that have done this to you have a ton of guilt and they're ready to make things right. They're ready to express that they're sorry. Maybe they're ready to express their part in whatever you've gone through. But it's time for everyone, including yourself and all people involved, to release that guilt. Allow yourself to feel that guilt, work through it, and then move on. And then once we do, then we're able to grow and have that growth, and that seed that we planted so many years ago is now able to grow. This is a beautiful reading. This is just amazing. The presence of love will always cast out fear. So just allow all the love in the world, all the love you can give, all the unconditional love that I stress in every one of my videos, to stomp out fear, to bring love into yourself and project that love out into everything that we do each and every day and into your situation. And then last but not least, we have compassion. As you pray each day for greater compassion, a new self is born. drawing new people and experiences. Dear Lord, help me feel ever deepening self-acceptance. May I see myself as you see me. So allow yourself to be seen. Allow yourself to see yourself as the higher above does, as your angels, your guides, your ancestors, and God himself see you. Allow yourself to step out of feeling like you're this and into moving into this heart, into love, into simply loving yourself and others, definitely. So pile one, that is what I had for you for what to expect today. And I think it's going to be just a marvelous, very loving, unconditional, loving day that you are really going to see growth in your life, growth inside you that, all the grief work and all the heartache and loss has, helped you grow into. It's hard to see at times in our life that, when we go through very painful things and people treat us badly and we treat ourselves badly by, doing the things that we do and by living in guilt, it's hard to see that one day all of that is going to teach us the hard lessons that we learn and help us grow into the people that we're meant to be. But it really, honest to God, does. As long as you see it, you do the work that you need to do, and you have unconditional love and compassion in your heart towards yourself first and towards others, your life will begin to grow. You will plant seeds along the way, and those seeds will begin to grow into this beautiful, just loving, awesome life. So good, good for all of you. Definitely. What a beautiful, beautiful reading. I love this reading. So, okay, so I'm going to move on to pile number 2. So pile 2, this is what to expect today. The first card I pulled is the sacral chakra. So at this time, your sacral chakra is definitely wide open. There's going to be your creative ideas, your sexuality, the things that you want are going to come into fruition for you. You might have been waiting for a very long time for this to happen, but it's finally your day for this to come into fruition. It's your day to have the world see your creative side, to have the world, recognize how creative and loving and sexual you are. Maybe you have a love coming in, and maybe you haven't had sex in a long time, but maybe you don't feel very, sexy on the inside out or whatever. But somebody's going to be coming in today that's going to just, make you feel amazing. Really bring out that sexual side to you. Really make you see your beauty from within and out. So that's really beautiful. Or maybe you're going to do that to someone, for, someone else. Maybe you're going to bring that side out, in them. So just really, really, open up to that fact. Open up to receiving the things that you really want, and know that you are very, we're all creative in our own ways. We all create beautiful things in life, and we all are very sexual, sexy beings, definitely. I have a win-win outcome is forecasted. Full moon in Libra, so Libra could be strong in this reading. Somebody in your situation, you could be a Libra, or, maybe it's going to happen during Libra season, but we're talking about today, so I believe, in the higher above, I asked them what to expect today, so this is what to expect today. A win-win outcome is forecasted, so you are definitely going to win in something in your life today, definitely. So honestly, I think that pile 2 and pile 1 are connected. That's what I'm being told. So if you didn't watch pile 1, I would go ahead and go back and watch that first, and then come back and watch pile 2. I have discipline. I can accomplish what I set my mind to. So with this, I feel like you have been very disciplined. You have really worked hard to have growth and to work through all the things that we need to work through to really make ourselves the beautiful beings that we are, to really accept ourselves for whom and what we represent and what we bring to the world. Maybe in your situation, there are people that have done you wrong, and they are going to finally be disciplined for what they have done to you. I don't really want to bring negative into this reading at all, because this is such a beautiful reading, so I'm going to leave that there. Participation. So there's going to be some participation. to help you have the things that you want. Maybe there's going to be somebody that comes in and really acknowledges your creativity and whom you are and what you bring the world, and they're going to participate in helping you plant the seeds that you need to have the win-win, situation. But I believe that there might be some people coming into your life that is going to definitely participate in helping you grow, helping you feel good about yourself, and to know what a wonderful, loving person you truly are. I have religion and spirituality. So this, you might need to, or maybe people that are religious and people that are spiritual are actually going to come together today. Instead of looking at um, each one separately, maybe it's finally going to come together today and it can become one. Maybe religion, like people that are more religious than spiritual are going to teach the spiritual people more about their religion and how they feel. And maybe the spiritual people are going to do the same for the people that are more religious. But I believe it's going to come together, and it's going to come together in love is how I feel. I have the chills, so I'm right. We have wisdom. So there's going to be a lot of wisdom gained today. A lot of wisdom shared. Maybe throughout, whatever you've been going through, whatever, experiences you've had in life, your wisdom is going to be shared with the world. Maybe you've been hiding that. Maybe people haven't been really understanding what wisdom you've been sharing or what wisdom they have to gain from you. Or maybe you don't realize it about someone else, and you are going to put your wisdom together to create just this beautiful, light in the background. This person is a teacher. Maybe a teacher is coming to you. Maybe you are going to teach a lot to the world, that people that are so stuck in between religion and spirituality, maybe you're going to bring these two together with your wisdom. So I have trickery. I don't feel trickery in this. I feel that there has been trickery in the past. And if I look at this card, I don't feel anything negative. I feel like it's positive. I feel if there was trickery in the past, there no longer is. I feel that you can definitely use your wisdom, of course, in everything that we do. Always do that. But I don't feel anything negative in these readings. I feel all positive. I feel that if somebody was tricking you in the past, they're going to bring that out in the open. They're going to apologize. They're going to really see that what their trickery and their deceits and lies have caused you in your life. Maybe they're coming to apologize to you today, to make things right for you. Maybe, in the past, people were really mean to you, and they were allowing your religious beliefs, your, spiritual beliefs to come in between you. And they now know that no matter what we believe or whom we are, that we're all the same, that we all do things with unconditional love. And if not, we all need to. That, everybody has their own unique ways of thinking about things and doing things. And I think that if people were tricking you in the past and doing bad things to you, I think that has came to an end. And I think you're going to know that today. And I have the chills, so. When I lean on the faith of the universe, peace becomes real. So there, you have been leaning, definitely allowing yourself to allow the universe to guide you towards this peace. And by doing that, and by having faith in everything that you have gone through, having faith that, things will come together, and come together with love and compassion and with acceptance, and all the bad things, trickery and all that stuff is going to be removed from this situation. And that it's all going to be come together with just pure peace and love. And it's going to become real in your life and for people that are around you. We have self-acceptance. Nothing is more exhausting than endlessly working on yourself. When you offer your whole being fully to love, self-acceptance arises. May I rest in our oneness, dear divine. So you have definitely allowed yourself to work on yourself. You have been able to finally accept yourself for whom you are, what you represent, and no longer what the world on the outside thinks of you has any room or space in your head, in your heart, in your soul, or anywhere around you. You have fully accepted yourself, and that is one of the beautiful parts of, going on these hard journeys, from learning from these, from trickery, and from having patience that things will come together to bring a win-win outcome into your life, to bring love. But self-acceptance, once we can master that, then we teach other people that they need to have self-acceptance. They need to love themselves for whom they are. And they need to accept that there's not always going to be people on the up and up, that there is trickery in our lives, that, even though we don't see it or we don't want to see it, it is there. But as long as we don't allow these people to make us feel like we're less than, that we're not good enough, or our beliefs are so different that they won't accept us, and that, makes us go into solitude or hide from the world, and we allow self-acceptance into our life, then we begin to fully love and accept ourselves. And once we do that, we fully love and accept other people. So that's beautiful. Lead. So, this could be a teacher again. This could be somebody coming in. This could be, to me, this guy might be an authoritative person that has led you on your journey. Maybe you are this person, man or woman. Maybe you are leading other people to believe in things that they didn't believe in before. Maybe your religious beliefs were really hindering a growth in friendships, in love, in romance, in your family life. But I believe that by you leading other people, and by you really coming into self-acceptance and loving yourself, to not allow trickery and not to allow other people's thoughts and opinions of you stop you, and you really striving forward and having compassion towards yourself and towards others and towards life, and really just believing in the higher above, really believing in the universe and having faith that this would work out, that you have led people into accepting you. You have led people back into seeing the love and light in everything that we do in life. And you led people into understanding and accepting that, we all bring something into this world. Even if we do not look at things the same way, even if we do have different opinions, even if we express ourselves differently on the outside that people don't understand, even if we are different, doesn't mean that we're wrong. Doesn't mean that we don't have, love and compassion and goodness in our hearts. I think that this is you. I feel like this is you. And I think that you're actually leading people back to you, leading people that want to be in your life, that want to be there and accept you for who you are and love you. Maybe you have felt that your whole life that, you have never been loved, that people have never accepted you or understood you, but you have never given up. You have kept moving forward. You have, pushed aside all that trickery and all that bad stuff that was happening to you, and you were planting seeds along the way. I feel that you plant seeds with every person that you ever come into contact with, and those people really do appreciate you. And now that they fully can accept you and see you, because you fully accept and see yourself, that you are leading people into your life that have always wanted to be there, but were maybe too afraid, maybe maybe their families were against you because you're spiritual and you're not religious. Maybe they're a certain religion that doesn't believe in all of this, that doesn't believe in psychics or believe in tarot readers. They think it's the work of the devil. But maybe your work has shown people that it's beyond the work of the devil, that you're really connected to the divine, that you're here to share your love and to share your knowledge and your wisdom and all the things that, the higher above has given you, and all of the things that it gives you each and every day. And because you've had faith and you've never gave up hope in your dreams, your desires, and in source and the higher above and everything, that you have led people to see a different light, to understand that we're not meant to all believe the same things, that we're not all meant to be the same, and that we are all different in our own ways. But your self-acceptance first has led all these people back to you, and is going to bring all the things that you desire and bring the acceptance from those around you back into your life. And it's going to bring love into your life that you probably have never felt before. I'm sorry, I'm getting emotional. Your hard work is paying off. New moon in Capricorn. So a Capricorn can definitely, be strong in this reading. It doesn't have to be. It could have happened during Capricorn that your hard work that you have, really have been striving for, that you really have worked so hard to achieve. I don't know why I'm getting so emotional, but I am. I'm sorry. That people are finally seeing that just what a wonderful person you are, and that you are lovable, and that you make love simple, and they're not afraid of you anymore. They're not afraid of your differences. They're not afraid of you. Maybe they were afraid because you are so connected to the divine. Maybe it's because you are able to see people for who they are, and people didn't want you to see them because maybe they weren't on the up and up. Just maybe people are finally accepting and loving you for who you are. I have doubt. I release the need to know all the answers. So maybe you're, by being who you are, and just by not having any doubt in your beliefs and what you stand for, and having any doubt in the higher above, even though people were trying to create so much doubt in you, you never gave up on yourself. You never doubted what you are meant to do here, who you are, and you are definitely leading people into your life. I'm so sorry. Isolation. You're going to be coming out of this isolation. Maybe you have isolated yourself from the world because you have never felt accepted. You have never felt loved. You have never felt appreciated. But really what it came down to is because you never, had the self-acceptance to say, you know what, if you don't accept me, that's not my problem. If you don't believe in what I believe in, then that's not my problem. But I do, because I accept myself to the fullest, and I accept myself, because I was created to be who I am. I was created to lead in love. I was created to have wisdom to teach others. And I'm not going to ever allow doubt to stop me from being who I am. And I'm not going to allow all the doubt that other people have handed you or had in you stop you from moving on, moving forward, and being the person that you are. We have courage. So this has taken a lot of courage. You have had to face a lot of things in your life that have taken a lot of courage. It's taken a lot of courage to be different, to allow yourself to believe what other people didn't believe, and believe in yourself when no one else did. It's taken tons of courage. So, your courage is being shown, it's being shed. People see how courageous you are and have been. Take the next step now, that you haven't been afraid to take the next step, haven't been afraid to definitely, go down the path that you feel that you're meant to go down, to believe in yourself, and to not allow doubt and fear to stop you from moving forward. Accelerated motion. So this is you. You have allowed your dreams and your desires to keep going when other people have doubted you, when other people haven't accepted you, when you haven't felt the love and compassion from other people, when you have been singled out for being different, for not, fitting into what society says is normal, or, or maybe doing a job that people don't understand. You have just kept moving forward because you had courage, and you knew
that you were on the right path and you just kept moving forward, and people see that, and people truly love that about you. The next card is creation. So you have definitely allowed your creations to be known. You have shown the world that, we all can create our own dreams. We all have, enough self-love and self-courage, and just, you know, that if we strive and if we, don't allow our fear, our judgment from others to stop us from our dreams, that we can create and have creation in every aspect of our life. And because of you, the world around you are seeing that, and you're really able to tell people, it's time to take the next step in life. Don't be afraid to do the things you want to do. If you're unhappy at a job, then by God, quit that job and go into something that will make you happy, that you want to wake up each morning and do, and that's going to bring that love and light and happiness to you each and every day. Don't be afraid of other people's judgments or doubts, and have self-acceptance for whom you are and what you stand for, if people understand it or not. Joy is the ultimate creator. So you have definitely brought tons of joy into people's lives. You are an expression of joy to the world. And you have taught that by, having happiness, by loving ourselves and having joy, and all that joy brings us, that it is the ultimate creator. It is what, that's what life is about. It's not about who lives in the biggest houses. It's not about who drives the fanciest cars. It's not about, who has the most money. It's about having people that bring joy into your life. It's having that feeling that you wake up each morning and you're not automatically looking at all the negative things around you. Instead, you're finding all the joyous things that life offers us. You step outside and you allow the beauty of each day to create that joy in your soul and in your heart. And, to hear the birds chirping and to see the squirrels burying their, nuts for the winter, and just to have the sunshine, or, just whatever brings you joy. By you being that way, and by you, believing in that, and by you recognizing that, there is more to life than what society says. There is joy to be found in each and everything that we do, each and everything that we think. Is teaching that people that that's the ultimate creator in life, that's what brings us joy. And honestly, I believe that you are joy in a lot of people's lives, and you just don't know that. People haven't shared that with you. And I think today that you're going to find out just how much joy that you have brought into other people's lives, and that you have taught people to enjoy life again and have that joy once again. I have gratitude. Find just one thing that you feel grateful for right now, and let that gratitude pour through your body. It's a healing balm, like the warmth of the sun. And I just got done explaining that. You have gratitude for each and everything. You have gratitude for the simplest things in life. And you are teaching those around you and people that will come into your life to have gratitude for, just waking up in the morning. So that is what is coming to you today, what to expect. And I just think that this was just an amazing, beautiful reading. Again, if you didn't watch Pile 1, please go back and watch it, because they are connected. And I just wish each and every one of you just so much joy in your life, so much joy today. And I really hope that this reading is what happens to each and every one of you today, because I believe we all, really do deserve to have so much love and so much joy, and have people in our lives that really see us for who we are, and really accept us for each and every idea, and our wisdom, and our uniqueness and our love. So
I love you all so very much. I love you all so very much. I'm sending you all so much unconditional love, so much, just happiness and joy. And I just wish you all the best, always, each and every day. Peace.